Oh, no. Oh, come on, dude. What's ever you doing this? Where's your shit?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he's got his glasses. Mine's better.
I assume that's in honor of your ordering figure,
What figure?
the 501st Clone Trooper.
No, it's sold out.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm surprised that they sold out of the other one.
I figured it would. Yeah, take it
The
off.
big reveal. The big reveal.
I don't know. I mean,
Keep it on.
yeah, keep it on.
All right. You still hear me all right?
No, take it off. Take it off.
It was me after all.
Oh, he's a clone.
Shotgun. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
To, well, I remember what we're called. Do you want to buy some death sticks?
There we go.
There we go. Give us the rundown.
Back in the familiar setting at last, so I'm happier this
Yeah.
week. So
He's got his screen behind him again.
I have. So this week on the news, views, and reviews, we're going to be talking about the new Hasbro releases. Toy talk. We're going to discuss some figures. What looks good with a lightsaber, and what looks good with the dark saber.
There we go.
And then we have the reason people want to watch the all-time great battle and debate between Rose, Tico, and Max Rebo. I will like to say, before we start, I'm 1-0 up in these debates. So
I feel that confident. I haven't done any research. I don't even know who Max Rebo is. I'm waiting for it in the comments.
I can't wait, because I think I'm going to change a lot of people's minds on Rose, because my mind has been changed on her.
I'm
I
sound confident.
I no longer hate her.
I'm converted.
I've converted. And then at the end, Dave has some philosophy. Dave has some big question for me.
Or daring us some words he can try and pronounce.
I can't use it. Philosophical, that's it. This is why I don't do the rundown. This is why I'm the welcoming guy. So far, you had the welcoming to, which you ballsed up, and I had the rundown, which I ballsed up.
Here we go. Hang on. I'm Needful Things Collectibles, and I'm here with Chief Tarful's hairiest furball, that is Toy Dairy and Junk Dealer. Forgot that bit. You can't forget that bit.
No, you can't.
I put more work into that than the debate.
Have you seen that they think Tarful's going to be the next gaming great release?
Well, someone pointed out on the box art, didn't they?
Yeah, it looks like there's a Wookiee there next to it. It's got to be Chewbacca, isn't it?
think?
I've just got a feeling they never give us what we want.
Yeah, but they've only got to swap out a head and put like a fancy necklace around him.
Yeah, he's bigger as well.
Yeah, but you know.
It's got to be a £27 figure. It'll be a deluxe figure.
He ain't going to be that big, is it?
It's got to be a deluxe figure. Guarantee it.
You said a £27 figure, but who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Weight as opposed to... Oh, God. Someone catch him up in the comments, will you, please?
And I'm just, come on, let's just get on with this.
Doesn't sound very excited.
I got my two of my books today.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd have the figures, but they didn't arrive in time.
Probably best kept for show and tell them.
The figures, I've not got them.
No, the book.
Well, no, cause I've got the Darksaber stuff. I've got stuff.
How many books now? No?
I was just showing them because they're next to me and you're eating a biscuit. That's why.
Eat biscuits. There isn't a specific time for eating biscuits in the live stream. Every time there's biscuits.
Not supposed to eat on the live stream, Dave. We've been over this in the rules.
When?
I can't remember.
Hang on. Watch a man eat a biscuit live. Saw it here first.
Great entertainment. If I knew we could eat on the live stream, I wouldn't have rushed my food beforehand.
Yeah, there's a difference between eating a biscuit and wolfing down a family-sized pizza.
I didn't have pizza, I had a sandwich. Oh, right.
It's like a sandwich.
One of those ones from Scooby-Doo, that's like 18 foot long.
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, don't have Scooby-Doo sandwiches, the really long ones.
No. That's just called a long sandwich. Why is it called a Scooby-Doo? Oh, from Scooby-Doo. I thought Scooby-Doo was like a...
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for joining in. This was the...
I don't have a Scooby.
No, I know. Stop eating your biscuits.
It's one biscuit.
We can't start until you've
Four bites out of one biscuit, you know. It doesn't have to fit in the mouth in one.
Right, when you come to edit this video, cut this bit out. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you cut down everything that didn't have me eating biscuits, there wouldn't be any live stream.
We're looking for a new host if anyone wants to apply.
You can talk when I'm eating. How's that?
I can hear you chewing in my earphones. It's putting me off, so I can't do it.
If I ever dunk it, will it take away some of the
No, can there be a Slurpee?
pretend dunking? I'm in your head.
You
This
are.
is me winning already because I'm in your head with biscuit.
Right, anyway, I'll carry on while you're eating, shall I? Yeah, okay. So, in the news, reviews and views, we'll go on to the figure and the Hasbro stuff after you're finished. Because I don't want to...
I'm all right.
Comic collector there can't grow a beard. Oh, he doesn't have a beard, sorry. I thought you said you can't grow one. What do you think about the Book of Boba Fett's being described as Mandalorian Season 2.5? Apparently, a lot of the characters from Mandalorian are going to appear in it.
I think that sounds reasonable because the best we've seen of Boba Fett has been in The Mandalorian. What we've seen about him so far is he got hit on the jetpack and ended up in the in the pit.
Yeah.
We never saw him kill anyone.
No, I mean, it has been cool, but I am surprised that they put in more Mandalorian characters in. I thought they would have let him go off on his own little show. I can understand Fennec, but it sounds to me like, going off what I've read, like Bo-Katan, maybe Mandalorian himself.
Well, that's it. It's all Mandalorian based, which makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
I also think Cobb Vanth will be in it.
Yeah. I mean, he isn't a Mandalorian. He's got.
I think that he's got a bit of history on it, so I reckon that'll be.
You never know. He could have been a Mandalorian. Maybe that. How else would he have recognised Mandalorian armor? I mean, I know it's quite renowned, but
He didn't recognise it, did he? He just wanted it. He saw it.
yeah, but he didn't know about Mandalorians because he has a whole speech when the Mandalorian comes in about oh, you want this armor, and he knows what the score is, doesn't he? Really, he knows the personal thing behind the armor.
Doesn't he say that, like, when the Mandalorian signed up to help him fight the Krayt Dragon, when he's trying to convince people to help? Doesn't say at the beginning when they meet.
Maybe I'm misremembering it. But
I think you are. Surprise, surprise.
need a rewatch.
Yeah.
See, this is what I told you, gatekeeping. Spoil it for everyone else.
Anyway, so yeah, who would you want to see in it? Who would you want to see return? I don't want them to overcrowd it with characters again. I wanted to introduce new ones.
Well, I know they're not characters, they're just like species, but I'd like to see if he tries to utilise the Gamorreans in any way, or what kind of reaction he has with the Tuskens and the Jawas. Is he going to go there and just wipe out everything and say, like, I'm in charge, sort of thing, and take over vast swathes of land? Or is he going to work with races and stuff? What is his plan, really? Because he sits on what was essentially Jabba's throne, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he's going to take over the crime world.
Yeah.
Do you know who I really want to see in it?
Who's that?
Bosk.
Yes, it'd be cool if we did see some of the bounty hunters coming back. Dengar,
Yeah.
IG-88, Zuckuss. Obviously, I don't know if they sort of finished their character arcs in comics, but I don't think anything's going to be.
I don't think it's anything's off the table with it.
It's not going to be like the actual canon, is it? Outside of the films.
I think it'll be really cool to have them in.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know. What about if we had some like Jango Fett clones coming in? I mean, there's got to be some that survived that were
Well, Rex
villains.
has been written into Return of the Jedi,
Yeah,
so there maybe will be a couple.
yeah. It'd be cool to have some of. Maybe he's a rallying point for them or something. Being a clone himself.
Maybe. It'd be cool to see.
Yeah. Because I mean, what is his army? It's not just going to be him and Fennec, is it? Gonna have to do something quick.
No, that's what I mean. That's why I can see him hiring other bounty hunters or outlaws.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's how they meet Cobb Vanth. Maybe they go to that little mining town and he hires some of them.
I get the feeling it's not going to go on for great periods of time, though.
I think it's going to be a one season thing.
You think one season?
Yeah, I think what you're going to have is Boba Fett's going to be Mandalorian 2.5.
Yeah.
And I think Ahsoka's going to be like a little spin off in it as well. So you're going to have two separate things with them too.
Well, that's good. Just moving the focus from different characters, I think, would be a very good thing. That's like we discussed last time. You know, going forwards, doing series as opposed to films.
Yeah,
definitely a good thing.
I hope so. You don't want like the Mandalorian in the hunt for Ezra. You know, like in Ahsoka or whatever it's going to be.
It does work when they sort of just bring people back because I think sparingly is the key to things, isn't it? Not overusing things, not cramming too many familiar faces in. I think that's the mistake they made with the last trilogy. It's like, oh, do you remember all that stuff that was cool before? Well, here's all of it.
Yeah, do you remember all that stuff that was cool 40 years ago? We brought all of them back.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit sort of. I mean, yeah, you can understand it from a point, but it's a fine line between sort of bringing in something new, which people want, and then bringing in a little smattering of some old, you know, to please everybody. You can't please everybody.
Like bringing Ahsoka in was a good call, and Boba Fett, because really the Mandalorian only brought in Ahsoka, Boba Fett, and Luke. They were the only three really, like main characters they brought back in.
Yeah,
you know, they had Jabba's droid running the cantina.
Yeah.
What was it? EDV-9?
Not very long.
Yeah, Cad Bane.
Yeah.
Would be cool to see.
Especially between him and Boba. A little bit of the
would be very cool. And the only other thing I've got on this is Mandalorian Season 3 has been delayed. Because Obi-Wan is using the stages. Kenobi's on the stage.
Obi-Wan's using the trampoline at the minute, so they can't use it.
So they can't do it, yeah.
They got the wires.
Also, is it Pedro Pascal?
Yeah.
He's also filming another TV. I think he's filming Last of Us, or something like that, which takes priority over Mandalorian.
He's starring as Joel, isn't he? Have you ever played Last of Us?
A while ago.
Okay.
And when I say I played it with my little brother. Okay, he had it on PlayStation.
Yeah. It's not really a game you play. It's an experience. It's a fine wine.
But apparently that's been prioritised over Mandalorian.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't he just voice now? Wasn't there a thing about he didn't want to wear the helmet? Was that just a rumor?
I think to like 80% of the scenes it's someone else under the helmet. He's just doing the voice, so he can do it alongside it, like in his spare time, I suppose, or set days.
Yeah.
But obviously, stuff where they take the helmet off and stuff, he has to be there for that.
Just pushes the guy out of the way quick and goes, "I'm here."
Just CGI his face onto it.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah.
So I worked it with the figure.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all the little bit of thing is. I just wanted to see what you thought about the Hasbro releases. Did you manage to pre-order them?
I did go for a couple.
Who have you gone for?
So, and the 501st Trooper, and I did get Darth Revan.
Oh.
No, I've got one.
I bought Yeah, Pedro Pascal was.
He was I can't remember the bloody name
I
of him
remember,
now.
did he get his eyes pushed into his skull?
Serpent, wasn't he? Sand Snake.
He had a really gruesome death, didn't
Yeah,
he? He had his
killed
eyes pushed in, didn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah. But I've pre-ordered the Rogue One wave.
Did you manage? Oh yeah. So you've got because I saw that was
Yeah.
sold out.
So I got Bodhi Rook in that.
You look very happy about it.
I'm very happy. I mean, 150 quid, and I've got 5 of the figures already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if they look better, then think about it. They're numbers that you've got. They're numbers, aren't they? You're not going to part with them.
Yeah, the numbers.
God, you're such a sucker.
But the thing is, they've got the new face sculpts on them, and Cassian's in a different outfit, I think.
Going back to that Simpsons episode, you've just got that new Malibu Stacy hat on them. That's all you've got.
I wanted Bodhi. That's what I wanted. I wanted Bodhi.
Well, you'll have peace with Bodhi.
I've got Bodhi, I wanted Galen, and I wanted Antok Merrick. I wanted them 3. So really, out of the 8 figures, I wanted 4 of them, essentially, when you think of Cassian as well.
Well, you've heard it here first. He's going to be doing a giveaway with the other 4 figures, folks. So, actually, no, he can't do that because there's box art on them.
Yeah.
Box art.
Yeah, I might give the figures away, just not the boxes.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. And I also pre-ordered the 501st.
Nice.
As well.
You didn't go for. No, I suppose you wouldn't go for like the other Obi-Wan and.
I've got the Obi-Wan. I've got the Leia. The face on the Obi-Wan's exactly the same.
That you have to open. You have to rip open to get to.
Yeah, the face is exactly the same. What's the point?
Do you think the Darth Revan is going to be any different?
No.
You're supposed to tell me, yeah?
No, I think you've made. I don't know why you bought it. I mean, at least now you'll be able to take the blade out your lightsaber, and if it breaks, you've got a spare.
I'm not doing that.
You've got another one now. Don't matter.
It's all right. Maybe it's for a giveaway. Who knows?
Yeah, a giveaway. Give away your money.
Yeah.
I almost. Sorry, go on.
No, I'm just joking around.
I almost bought the 375 wave as well.
Yeah, I thought the I can't remember his name. Horatio, is it Horatio Sands played blue guy?
Oh, the Mythol.
My what?
Mythol. What his name is? Mythol, Mythol.
I have no idea.
From Mandalorian.
Words and I go, yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, I thought that looked quite cool.
Yeah,
got the nice little sort of hologram. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted him. I wanted Quill.
Why don't you buy it? I mean, buy that one.
I think I'm just gonna wait. It'll probably be
go
down in price at some point.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll just wait.
One that
I've just spent 170 quid. I don't want to spend another 30. You know what I mean?
I know, but theoretical bucks because it'll, it's. Oh no, it's August, isn't it?
Yeah.
That would be an expensive month.
Yeah, there's a lot coming out in August.
I'm glad that I bought K2SO because it's pushed everything back till September.
Yeah. Is K2SO September?
Yeah, I think so.
How can they release the wave in August then?
No. Ah. Did I get it wrong? Some of it was in September.
I think when I looked at the delivery time for the wave, it was 31st of August. So maybe it is.
I don't know. Well, the way this year's been, and
we could get it in December.
Yeah, that's it. Which isn't unwelcome, because you don't want everything landing at once. So everyone's going to be broke.
The Darth Maul 50th is Black Series, Andrew. I think they re-released him with, they did the Qui-Gon. They did Darth Maul first, and then Padawan Obi-Wan.
I haven't even seen it stocked anywhere.
It's really hard. It's really rare. No.
Which Luke
They're
said he
on.
was comic
Oh,
collector. Is that the comic one?
yeah, comic fan. Well,
Yeah, I was going to say probably the comic one.
that's
We're
gonna
waiting.
that's gonna be a nice chunk of money as well when that comes out.
What's that? £100?
£100, yeah.
Everything's £100.
I mean, it's cheaper than buying them individually.
True.
You should go for the Darth Maul. It's really good.
Yeah. Just if I did it, I'd have to very carefully.
I'll show you next time I come down.
Yeah.
I'll show you how I do it.
Don't show me, just do it for me. I'm just going to keep them. But what do you think all them are still there? You got to open them for me. Yeah, that's the one, comic collector.
I'd definitely go for the 50th Maul though, because I think the head sculpt's on that one as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's a little bit more detailed than mine. Have you seen the Darth Maul comic release?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Possibly.
He
A lot of things.
He's got like obviously like the black like the tattoos, so we say, down his except for his hands, which are just red.
Oh, God.
So apparently they've missed it, or they've just black. They've missed the.
Maybe he's got gloves on.
I think it's red. And someone probably kicked off on Facebook about it before.
Oh, God. Get it?
Yeah, get it. Just buy it. Just say
Yeah.
Dave said buy it, so buy it. But yeah, what do you think of the pipeline releases?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I saw you say something about that earlier.
The Black Series pipeline, so the releasing Bib Fortuna,
Yeah.
who we said this was released last week.
Yeah.
Mayfeld, who I'm pretty sure we said. Fennec Shard, we said last week we should release. Boba Fett for Mandalorian, we said this would release. And Cobb Vanth, who we said this would release. So obviously Hasbro are watching our live stream.
Exactly. It's a conspiracy theory.
They're also releasing another Stormtrooper.
Just said, oh God, another one.
Yeah.
I think, is it that one? Oh no, I've moved them around. Oh, I didn't put them in order. Sod it. No. Maybe next time. What trooper?
They're releasing the Jeddah Patrol Stormtrooper. So it's just like a Sandtrooper.
Yes, I want that one.
But
people like me that missed out on Sand Troopers and such.
But we said that as well. We said they always release every wave. There'll be a Stormtrooper in it or something repeated. Like this one, Rogue One, K2's in it. As well as the other 5 that have already been released.
And I think I said Darth Ray-Ban, didn't I?
Yeah, you said Reasonable.
Not this time, but last time before.
So I think they must be watching us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's only talk about what we want from now on.
Okay. Life size.
I want a 6-inch Rancor.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Please, Hasbro. Pretty please.
Yep. And ATST.
ATST. A 6-inch Millennium Falcon, please.
Yeah. I might just do all the ships. Just do them all.
Hey, TK.
Yeah.
How's it going, man? Yeah, just, and I also want I had it mad. Grand Inquisitor.
Oh.
I just want the Grand Inquisitor. Hasbro, if you're watching, please.
I'm just trying to think. Slave one, definitely.
Definitely Slave one.
Who else? I don't think we have enough C3POs.
Shut up with C3POs.
Do the one without the case. It was quite nice, the one with the wires. 375. You'd like that. You'd buy that.
I bet it's hot in the States. It's bloody hot here. And we tend to be colder than you, so it must be really hot in the States.
Everyone gets excited. You know when we have a bit of a heat wave and they have to say where it's hotter than.
Yeah.
A 6-inch.
I mean, I really feel like I'm falling into a trap with that question. But
Unless he doesn't either.
I tend to collect the 6-inch. I've got
Yeah,
000.
everyone's got 000.
I've got 000.
They're offering up for their raffle there.
Stop raffling my stuff off.
Along
Dark
with that
Trooper.
for
Yeah,
51.
I'd happily take a Dark Trooper.
Oh yeah,
They have to release a Dark Trooper at the end.
it's going to be like super deluxe though. I mean, what's that going to be like? About 8-9 inches?
Maybe, yeah. Do what I want if you do that.
Well,
I want to release a 2-pack of it.
just another one.
I want to, yeah. I want to. If I'm paying 30 quid for it, because all they have, there's no real weapons with it. You know what I mean? If it's a deluxe, it's got to be 30 quid. I want to. Canon edit. £5. Is that £5 for my 000?
Oh, we're bidding again.
I mean,
bid 10.
I don't know if this changes anything, but the box has a one of the cases around it, or the protector cases.
Oh, well, that at least triples the value, doesn't it?
Yeah.
As we've seen by random people on eBay.
That's why it cost me so much to buy it. It's because of the protector, not the figure.
Yeah, that's it.
Uh,
That good though. It's like the plastic you used to get in an Easter egg. The one that you can just like push it and it'll just crush it.
yeah, it's awful. I don't even know why I've still got it on it, to be honest, because it looks out of place.
Oh,
That jumped up.
I'm gonna have to tap out to that.
Hey, trust me, it's going to go in for nothing near that.
That's why I'm tapping out. Not stupid. Sold to that man there. There we go. What else can we sell? None of this is for sale, by the way. What's behind? Let's have a look. What you got going on there?
Stop selling my stuff.
Instead of like putting it closer to the camera, you just like trying to.
Instead of doing that.
Oh, did I hit?
This shows that we're fucking idiots. Pardon my French there. Whoops.
All French people get blamed for so much. New figures. Yes, cheers for tuning in.
Yeah, have a good one. Have you got any figures to show? Shall we move on? You got anything else you want to add before we go on? Oh, the other pipeline things was a Big Fortuna Lowbot and the Navarro Canteen for the 375s.
Oh, okay. That'd be interesting.
Mm.
I mean, you normally find that they try to appease both sides when they do a scale, don't they? They try and get it in both scales.
Yeah.
Because, one side or the other's going to bitch and moan if one. It's like two brothers. If one gets one needs it, the other one wants it.
I think that means Lowbot's going to be a 6-inch next.
That's a fair shout. I mean,
because they released Antop Merrick as a 375 on the last one, and now he's come out in a 6.
It's all going to happen. It'll all happen eventually. Anyone that thinks it isn't going to happen, you just got to wait for it.
Yeah.
It's like everything that became super, super popular and really hard to get has ended up as an archive.
Frustrating for me.
Why?
Who spent loads getting them because I thought I would never get the chance again. Picked them up.
Yeah, well, there's me. How long have I had my Darth Reaver?
You wanted it for ages, bought it, then they released it a month later.
I mean, that's an old figure. That's one of the original figures that came out.
It's number 34.
See, I mean, what's that, wave 2, 3?
4?
4?
I think.
There you go. Not far off.
Yeah. Nearly there.
What, sorry?
You were nearly there.
Mm. Yeah, we don't have Smiths anywhere near us. We have one, it closed.
I've pre-ordered it. I've got it on pre-order.
Yeah, so have I.
That'd be. Oh, I forgot about them. Yeah, so I've got them ones as well. I forgot about. They're coming out next month, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're looking now at about £300 a month habit.
I know. There's drug takers that are like
spend less than us.
Spare cash for you. So no, I don't spend it all. I'm not that stupid. Anyway.
I do. I spend all of it.
There was one you couldn't go, and I put green in it because I know how how much you're loving the green stuff. Everything that's had blue, you're like, nah. And then you're like, oh, I'd have a blue lightsaber if it was me.
Yeah, I
I
would.
thought could be only one to try it with. Mando.
Darksaber.
Yeah, I know, but green. It's green, look.
I've seen him hold the Darksaber, so nothing else works for him.
Yeah, I know, but green. Champion for the green. Go on, then. You do one.
Well, I've gone for one that you did. I've gone for Han
Copycat.
with the Darksaber.
That's garbage. But better with green.
I'm going to focus on Darksaber ones because I know you've got the things.
Mando says, so what?
I think Han's quite cool with the Darksaber.
Darksaber? I don't think so.
Garbage.
Not impressed.
You
Not
wouldn't be,
impressed.
would you? Go on, what's your next one?
Well, I've only got two, unfortunately, because I can prize enough lightsabers out of hands. And my wife wouldn't let me borrow Ahsoka's lightsabers. And I haven't got much in the way of blue.
He does suit the Darksaber. Thank you, comic collector.
How are you going to say that? You pay him in figures. I thought this was a cool one.
That looks cool. Yeah.
No, Darksaber would be better than that one.
I mean, it would look better with the Dark.
I think we have some technical.
Oh, we've lost him.
Oh, look, we're both blaming each other.
Yeah, you're back. We're back.
I never left. I've been here all along.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it looks cool. That looks
And
cool.
I find that is possibly quite feasible that the Super Commando would have that because of their allegiance to Darth Maul.
Yeah,
Think about it.
yeah.
You could impart the secret of the Kyber crystals.
Now, I'm going to show you someone who thoroughly deserved the Darksaber
You're going to blow my mind with it.
because he is an awesome character and he will
Right.
cause so much problems with this. Are you ready?
Yeah. Why problems?
Well, it's nearly as tall as him for one. Have you just broke it?
Something snapped. I think it was the backpack, the jetpack, like clipping on.
But what do you think of
I
Zuckus?
changed myself. Excuse me. What do I think of what?
Zuckus?
Looks like a bug with a swatter. No, I do like Zuckus. I think they did a really good job on him.
Okay, if you're not happy with that, how about...
So why do you think he'd make a lot of trouble?
I think he's a badass bounty hunter we haven't seen.
Well, I see. I mean, obviously, I don't know anything about comics and books that he might have appeared in, but
Green?
outside of the films, I know nothing. Can you hold up a bit more? Sorry, I can't see the comments. I'm not really sold with it as a figure with a lightsaber.
No?
I don't think it has that absolute sort of edge of coolness.
Alright, fine. Green then. Do you want me to carry on? You've got nothing else, have you?
That's all right. I can improvise.
You ready?
My stuff is closer than yours.
Next.
Yeah, but that's too obvious.
Looks good though, doesn't it?
It does look good. I will give you that one.
I like his little pose, hand behind the back.
I think that one's feasible as well because of sort of Moff Gideon being his underling. You know, if the end of Mandalorian, the second season, didn't. I don't know, who was she talking to? She was talking to. I completely got this wrong, haven't I? It was Bo-Katan, wasn't it? Saying to Moff Gideon about. No, I completely screwed this up.
Cut that.
What program was I watching?
I don't know. I think you just made it up in your head.
I do. I write scripts for a living.
It is sick. Thank you, comic.
That's why I've got no money. There's that one. On the fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finally, I picked a figure that you can't do it with. Tell the nice people what happened when you bought this figure, because you bought it for me, didn't you?
I
It's a
bought it for
Christmas.
you, yeah, and I've not got it yet.
Yeah. And you looked at it, didn't you? And you weren't going to give it
I
to
can
me.
still get it. I can get it now. I'm just prioritising rarer figures.
You prioritize something over that. I mean, come on.
Speeder bike for one. Prioritise.
Nah, that is nice. Black and red, you just can't beat it. I think I need to get some spare lightsabers going on. That's nice.
Yeah. I think Tarkin with it looks pretty.
I don't think he looks very threatening. He looks like he's going to conduct an orchestra.
John Williams.
Yeah. Put a big ass beard on him.
There you go.
Not looking.
Not even, yeah, he's not paying attention.
Why should I? Show me something cool.
Right, okay. Well, I think this one might. I think this one might be cooler for you.
Yeah, I can't really do it with Boss because his hands are just like flory paws. Are you going to do the one I asked for? You can do my request.
No. What about battle damage Phasma?
I think there's no colour contrast. Red, I think, would look incredible. You got any red nearby?
I've not got it nearby. No.
Mm.
But I think that would look quite cool. Imagine Phasma just coming out like battle damage after a fall and wielding the Darksaber.
Mm.
And she's badass enough to do it.
Yeah, agreed.
I just like this figure because of that.
Yeah. Excuse me. Dying over it.
Good.
Oh. You're really not going to do my request?
Nope.
Oh, you're just the worst.
Hondo, yeah. I'll do Hondo next week.
You do my request next week?
Nope.
You're going to say that?
Hondo next week. Hondo, I'm going to put it in Boss hand somehow. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Obviously can't be impressed.
No, you weren't impressed with mine, so why would I be impressed with yours?
Just. Why is there a clip there?
Where?
Like a hole there that should be. You see that?
It's for his rifle.
Oh, okay. Well, that'd look quite cool if I ever experimented with it. I'm going to try. I have something to try now. It's not in here, though, so I can't get it. Moving on. What's next?
Idiot. It's time for the debate.
I want to hear what you got to say. Didn't I go first?
I went first last week.
Okay.
Your turn to go first.
Give me 3 seconds to think of something to say.
So unprepared.
I know. I thought I'd have it in this bag because of who I made you have. See, I am the emperor. I have controlled this. I have manipulated.
Stop killing time while you try and think of something to say about the blue elephant from Jabba's Bars.
Silence. It was all a plot. I have engineered your downfall. Anyway, who have I got again? What's his name?
Max Rebo.
Guy with the little
face. Big blue elephant.
That's the one. Well, he's blue, and Rose isn't a particularly interesting to look upon. And he's an elephant. Rose isn't an animal at all, is she? Oh, I don't know, actually.
She's a great ape. As we all are.
Yeah, exactly. Human, boring.
Okay.
I bet she doesn't play any musical instruments.
Nope.
And as a matter of fact, being part of the Empire, she probably suppresses anything creative, musical, art.
Part of the Empire?
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not.
She's on, well, she is to begin with.
No. She's resistance.
Yeah, She's on the ships to begin with, isn't she?
No.
Isn't she?
No,
I'm
she
sure there's a
starts off
sequel.
on the Resistance ships. She's on Leia's ships. She's on the Vedus.
Ah, okay.
I mean, you thought you were going to win this easily. Because you're not even bothered.
I'm just here to watch you talk about a character that you hate. That's enough for me. Win or lose, I have already won because I have orchestrated this.
I'm very disappointed.
I didn't expect that you wouldn't be. Okay. And
Well,
he's in the original trilogy. We talk about the
yeah,
genre.
you know what? I'm not going to... Right, you need at least 5 minutes. So I'm not going to do anything for the next 3 minutes. You got to fill it.
I'm talking to you via my only means of looking up things.
So, wow. So he's in the original trilogy. He's blue and is an elephant.
And he plays music.
All right, so 4 things.
That's enough, isn't it? I only need Blue Elephant to win.
So that's why you think he's a greater character than Rose.
Who doesn't like blue elephants?
That's the only thing he gave to the trilogy.
Hey, that cantina scene is epic. You tell me one Star Wars figure fan that doesn't like that scene.
Wait, soon?
Cantina.
He's not in the cantina scene.
I know, but I'm talking about the cantina scene. I don't know. Is he on Jabba's barge?
Yeah.
That's I know, but I was talking about the cantina. See, saved it. I saved it. I prefer the cantina scene. It's the better band.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Tell me the signature theme of the sail barge. I can't even remember it. Oh, isn't it like it's like really sort of
Jazzy, like do 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 do. Is that that?
that's a cantina one, isn't it?
No. Do 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 do.
I thought that was a cantina one.
Yeah, that's the cantina one. But the other one's different.
Do the other one?
No, I've just done it. I'm doing it again.
No, do the other one.
Nope.
Why?
I mean, I feel like I've automatically won this because you put no effort into it.
But they don't work. Leave me alone.
I've been at work.
Yeah, no, but you don't do any work.
Yeah, you did loads. Didn't you?
I was single-handedly sailing the ship today.
Not an excuse.
It is.
Okay.
Go
So,
on, wow me, thrill me.
well, the first thing I'm going to say about Rose is, due to the opinion people have of her, she brought the entire Star Wars community together in hatred towards her, more or less. You do have something like her, but she did do that, which is quite an impressive thing. I don't think a character's ever done that before. Even Jar Jar didn't really do it, to be honest.
I don't know. I've seen plenty of people defending.
But
I don't know if they've just been defending the actor or
yeah, a lot of it's about the actor.
yeah. Has anyone actually defended the character? I've never seen that.
Well, I found a lot of things saying why she was so great today.
Well, there's
When I
someone's a fan.
when
So you
I
just
did my research on this,
sorry.
when I did my research for this,
Oh, good for you.
so
It's your rank of
here we
applause.
go. So Rose is brave. She's a brave character. She saved Finn from killing himself, and then Finn went on to become an integral part of the Resistance in defeating the Final Order in the last film.
And I think that is your favourite line of the film, isn't it?
I mean, she ruins it with that. I'm not gonna lie. She ruins that bit, but she almost kills herself to save Finn, who goes on to basically help defeat the First Order, Final Order, whatever, the Sith, whatever you want to call them. Yeah.
Going on about my unpreparedness. Jeez.
No, but I'm just saying, because there's 3 different things. You could even call it the Sith, because there's Sith troopers on there. They're officially the final order, but they're also a like adaptation of the First Order. So you can call it either one, can't you?
Are they called the Final Order in any?
In the last one, yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, Palpatine calls it the Final Order.
Okay. Isn't it the Final Order that he's giving, not actually
No, they're called the Final Order.
as a group?
No, yeah, they're called the Final Order.
It's not like this is Order 66, and
No,
then we got the Final Order.
they're called
No?
the Final Order. Okay.
Okay. Continue to impress.
Um, she always fights for what's right. Like she doesn't have the selfishness that some other characters do. Like she prevents characters from leaving the rebellion when they need them the most. She stops them from going away in the escape pods. She shocks them. She did the same thing to Finn when he was going to run away to try and help Rey. When DJ needed a down payment for his services, despite it meaning more to her than anything else, she gave him the medallion that he wanted. Despite being close to the family, because she believed in the rebellion that much and the resistance, and she knew that's the only way to win. I can see that you're looking now like he's won. He's won again with Rose. Rose is beating you.
I think you're reading far too much into this.
I'm not. How am I?
I find it funny that you think I care.
Well, I care.
Just enjoying seeing you.
I genuinely like Rose now after reading all the stuff that I overlooked.
Oh, that almost sounds convincing.
No, I genuinely do. She's genuinely like an unsung hero in the final trilogy.
I look forward to watching you watch the live stream again and enjoy the parts that you hated before.
I mean, other than that stupid scene when she says Finn and the stuff said after it, I genuinely have nothing else bad to say about her.
I feel like I've healed your rift with Star Wars.
Maybe, yeah. You've made it now where like in the past year,
all along.
in the past year or two, I've grown to like Jar Jar and now Rose. There's only little knobhead kid Anakin that I can't stand.
Let's get Anakin next week, please, folks. Vote for Anakin.
Yeah, she's the one who works out how to stop the Emperor from tracking them through hyperspace and goes on the mission to do it. She basically saves the Resistance in the second film. And in the third one, like they cut her out of the film a lot because of all the hate she got. So she's only in it for a couple of minutes. But even then, she's doing the things like finding a weakness on the Star Destroyers. That's what she's tasked with. That's why she doesn't go. And then in the last battle, she's in the battle. She's in the middle of it all, fighting. I mean, I don't think you can really say she's not a good character in that way. Like she's a good background character. Like she helps. Like Snaps Wexler, whatever it's called, or Greg Gumbert plays.
I don't know. That was a whole heap of words.
But there's an X-wing pilot called Snaps. And he's like a really good background one. He ends up like sacrificing himself in the last one.
Oh, okay.
She's a really good like background character. Like she's not there to be the main, but she's there. She does a job.
Sounds like a background character, yeah.
Yeah, she was really good, and she gave hope to the Force sensitive boy in The Last Jedi by giving him the ring, the Resistance ring. And then the last thing you see is him with the ring, use the Force, and then watch the Falcon fly away.
Yeah, doesn't that seem? Does he like beckon his broom?
Yeah, he calls his broom. Broom. He gets the broom.
I actually remember that scene.
And there was also a scene that was deleted where she bit Hooks' finger.
Oh, okay.
And that makes me laugh. Because I just think that little act of defiance is about to be executed, and she just bites him.
Oh, you would do, wouldn't you, really?
Yeah. So that is why Rose Tico is a better character than Max Rebo?
I'm gonna have to go with you on it because I didn't do any research, as you said. I completely forgot.
If you had told me, I would have done research for you and sent it, but you know.
Let's just go with that from future, shall we? You do my work for me. I mean, I care about this, but I'll have to do some actual work on it.
Yeah, I know. So you admit I've won.
Never said that.
He's a better character than Max Rebo.
Do you believe that in your heart of hearts?
Yes.
You believe that a character that featured a lot heavier in the films than one small split second of a scene, who actually managed to get a figure that wasn't a peg warmer, there's still a sought after figure, so therefore a very popular character.
But he's only a sought after figure with the rest of the band.
Yeah, but everyone likes that one. He's the focal point.
Yeah, well, it's called the Max Rebo Band.
In the middle.
It is the Max Rebo Band.
Exactly. His name is up there in lights, or it would be if they put the lights on.
Well, it won't be anymore because thanks to Rose, it doesn't work anymore.
There's no Rose Tico band. Come on.
No, there should be a branch of the resistance called the Tico Warriors or something.
I bet you Max Rebo's name
Tico's
will live
Troopers.
longer in the Imperial records than Rose Tico.
Well, thanks to Rose Tico, there is no Imperial Records anymore, so it's fine.
Yeah, but her name weren't there anyway.
No.
It was all about Max.
What?
It was all about Max Rebo.
Yeah.
There's loads in there. There's complete, shelves. I mean, there's actually stuff that they never put into the films there as well.
Is there?
About how he was the one that put Luke's lightsaber into R2.
Really?
Yeah.
So that deleted scene beforehand where Luke makes his new lightsaber and puts it into an R2 had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but he gave it to Max first.
Yeah, did it?
Did you not say that?
In the cave outside. Yeah. Yeah.
See, I mean, without Max Rebo, what Luke had just been like, what do I do? He'd have been in the Sarlacc pit, mate.
I can see a lot of them straws being clutched out again.
No straws here. His hands. With 10 great things about Max Rebo. Most of them been said already.
You give me 5?
Blue Elephant musician.
No. You can't go Blue Elephant as 2.
Yeah, but these are just some of the 10 points.
And one of them you've made up.
I did not.
The Luke lightsaber R2 bollocks.
Or how else did it get there? R2 hasn't got disposable thumbs to
put it in him. Luke gives it him before R2 goes to Jabba's palace.
Where's your proof?
There's a deleted scene.
Well, this is another deleted scene. They tried a couple of things.
Oh man, he's such a...
You hate it because I'm wily. That's what you hate. I'm wily like a fox.
Oh my word.
Not my word.
The only cool blue character in Star Wars is this guy.
What about Blue Milk? It's a character on its own now.
Well, I've never tried the official blue milk, so I can't say.
They actually do some.
Yeah, they do it in America.
Oh, that's cool. Was it like a...
It's an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, is it alcoholic? Mm. What's our version? Toilet duck.
Oh, you can make it. I made it. I made it for the live stream. Obviously.
Toilet duck vodka.
Toilet duck, rum, and the heart of an ant.
Do ants have hearts?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
They have an organ inside them.
Yeah, they have a heart.
They're very tiny. Made for a very small meal.
Yeah. That's why you only have one in it. It's poisonous to man, you see. If you have 2, you die.
Well, I won't be falling asleep with my mouth open near an anthill anytime soon. They could kill you just by going down into your stomach.
I mean, Comic, are you still here? Because
Tap in.
if
Tap in, bro.
if
Tap
if
in.
you're here, you're listening to the most ridiculous garbage in the world right now. But also, I think Comic would agree. I've won.
Well, of course, someone that you bribe on the daily is going to agree. Oh, he's still here. Tap in. Help me out. Help me out last week. No, you didn't. You helped him. Where's my corner guy?
I just heard something about ants. Well, luckily you missed the whole ridiculous conversation then. So, yeah,
Started it.
there we go.
Lots
So,
of ants are poisonous too. God, how can you blame me for that?
so once again, Dave comes unprepared and Iain wins.
Staying out of it. Smart move. I'm not the only one that's wily like a fox.
2-0. Just saying. I think next week we should do good characters and make it a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, but can we do something I don't have to research?
To be fair, I only stayed to the films as well because I didn't want to. I didn't want.
Max is the best.
No.
Thank you for coming in on my side. Appreciate it. I win.
I only stuck to the films and didn't go into this detail I went into with Maul because I didn't want to. I thought you were going to actually just stick to the films yourself, but you didn't. You stuck to a big old bag of bollocks. And, so.
I had Jar Jar.
Yeah, and you still put no effort in with that. You could have made something. You put more effort in with Jar Jar trying to beat Maul.
Yeah, that was reaching. I mean, come on, you know, even Jar Jar had more screen time than Max Rebo.
Yeah, he also had more screen time than Rose Tico.
Exactly.
Jar Jar had more screen time than Darth Maul in Phantom Menace.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what's that? Connor Jax versus Kirk Connors.
It's the same figure, isn't it?
I think we'll put another. We'll do the Wheel of Names again for next week.
Wheel of Death.
But we'll put good characters in. Like, I'll give you Han Solo or someone.
I think we should do things that you don't know about as well. See who comes up with the most convincing. So, I think it would be funnier if you didn't research.
Well, you know, how can you have a debate if you don't, you know, it's like a politician going into have a debate and just going, well, you know.
Makes you, sharpens your chops. You know, you got to really want it.
I mean, if you want to do it as a basic one, we will.
It was a what, sorry?
If you want to do it basic, we will.
Basic.
Where we just go, well,
just,
you know, the Darth Maul one would have just been, oh, Jar Jar's funny. Darth Maul has a red lightsaber and horns. There we go, who's better?
Yeah, but not being funny, but you bored the pants out of me when you did like 10 minutes of the speech. We all know why he's cooler than Jar Jar. You're excellent.
Yeah, you're right.
What?
Politicians.
Yeah, yeah. So you're on about us, and I was going to say I genuinely don't know what I'm talking about. Neither does he. He just gets up like Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wikipedia.
Yeah.
That's how much of a fan he has to do research.
Yeah.
Don't have it off the top of your head.
Yeah. Right, let's move on then.
You sure?
Yeah.
You finished being passive aggressive?
I'm half happily won, so I don't care.
You're such a winner.
Yep.
It's bad before you.
Yep.
Go on then. What you got for me?
No, it's you.
Is it?
Yeah.
What I got to do?
Well, you got the run through. The question?
The question.
No, I've not read it yet. Comic. I want to.
No.
I need to pick it up somewhere. I might nip into Liverpool on Sunday and pick it up from Film Planet.
If you could alter any of the, yeah, I'm going to say any of the films and do it your way, what would you do to whichever film you
Kill
pick?
Rose.
Reinstate Max Rebo to have more screen time. It
Um,
doesn't. It could be an entire plot point or a scene. But I think it'd be more interesting if we heard about a plot point that you'd sort of do your own way or remove completely and reinstate something that's your idea.
doesn't matter which trilogy it's from.
No, no, any film you
I've
like.
got quite a few of like plots. I think they missed the mark on. And they should have explored more. Do you mean like that? What I do,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I do is at the end of at the start of about midway actually through Last Jedi, I would have. All right, speak to that comic. Cheers. I would have had Rey turn to the dark side.
Okay.
I would have had Rey turn to the dark side, and I would have had Leia getting blasted into space as like the catalyst for Kylo turning to the good side. And then,
16%. Carry on, sorry.
sorry, I'd have Kylo
Wobbling.
turn to the good side, and then in the fight with the guards and when he kills Snoke, I'd have it where the lightsaber switch and Rey's fighting with Kylo's fighting with Luke's, and they switch and she becomes evil because she's trying to find out who her parents are and what's happening with her, and she like goes off. Kylo returns back to his mum, and then that's what the Last Skywalker's all about, is their story back to where they were.
That might make more sense because it's got the last Skywalker, and technically, he is half Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah. Kylo is part Skywalker anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's what he says, isn't it? He says, Palpatine says, just as I fall, and so will the last Skywalker. And then throws him down that chasm. But yeah, I think that's what I'd do. I'd have Rey. Turn evil.
Is that your main bugbear with the plot lines? Is the
In the sequels it is.
yeah?
I think it's very basic what they've done.
Yeah.
They should have had more into it. Like Luke.
I think what you said last week comes into play. You know, having different directors, sort of someone starts something and then someone else like adds a little bit on. It's like clay on a pot, isn't it? Really, and then it ends up sort of looking quite weird in the end.
Yeah, I mean,
Different people whacking some stuff on it.
in the prequels, Anakin's teetering on the dark side, and it's right. You know what? Halfway through the last film, he turns evil, so you don't really see what he can do as Anakin, like you said. That's what you want to see.
Yeah.
In the originals, Luke is teetering on the dark side again. Like you don't know whether he's going to stay good or whether he's going to turn on join Palpatine. Whereas I think if you had given Rey a film where she was like the bad, you know, she went from being good to being bad.
Yeah.
I think that would have made it a bit better. If you get me.
Yeah.
I
Is there anything?
just think I think she would have been a really good bad guy. And you know, we haven't really had a female villain.
No, not sort of
You got
Jedi stuff, have we?
No, you got Phasma. That's it.
Yeah.
And they killed her off ridiculously early.
I think we've had some sort of Imperial officers. That's about it.
Yeah.
Are you talking just films?
Yeah, just films or, you know. Even like
Just check that again.
going into the comics and stuff, there's probably a few more.
Yeah, I know there's, is it Piet, is it? Piet female?
I'd whoop here.
Yeah.
He's male, isn't he? For Empire Strikes Back.
There's definitely a female. I think she's an admiral, imperial officer, because they did a comic pack, one of them.
Yeah, there probably is. I've just not got into it that much.
No, that might be something to worth looking at. I mean, Talon, obviously. Talon.
Yeah.
That is a figure I would love to see.
Yeah,
Talon.
you're right, yeah. There's so many good customs about.
Might put some modesty cloak on it. Because it is that typical male fantasy of a sort of like, big boobs and as small an outfit as humanly possible.
Yeah. Typical lads there.
Yeah.
Um,
Whatever figure they make will be very, very worn in a particular place for resale. Rub, 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 rub.
Fucking hell.
Are you? I'm not talking about me.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I would have added. What would you have added? What would you have done?
I don't know, because I was the questioner. I didn't really think about it, actually. I'd need about 10 minutes to come up with something. You kind of think, like, there are certain elements or areas of the different films where it could have gone differently very quickly. It's like I was saying about when I was trying to convince you about Jar Jar. Had he not done this, would Anakin have won? Would Anakin have met them? There's just different things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I think we said a couple of weeks ago. Had Mace Windu, all of the council just let Anakin become a Jedi Master, right? Maybe he wouldn't have, he'd have had his thing, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He wouldn't, or if he'd have let him come with him to begin with, instead of saying sit tight and then I'll trust you.
Yeah, he should have took him with him.
Yeah.
And then he would have seen how Sidious. Because am I right in thinking that when Anakin comes in, Sidious has lost the lightsabers on her?
Yeah, he's already on the floor.
He's already on the floor, so it just looks like Windu's. And he's not even using the lightning much, is he?
No. He's trying to kill me.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's...
And then it's that brilliant, unlimited power.
It's so weird. He picks really creepy characteristics for that character.
Yeah. Oh.
It's
really great how he sort of subtly does it from normal. And then he's just all like creepy guy all of a sudden. I love that.
So good.
Let me die. So I need help. Hey, buddy. This is the man who orchestrated you having to do Rose. He's
won.
still claiming victory.
I still won with her, though, didn't I?
I know. Unfortunately,
someone didn't prepare.
Elsewhere. I still think I'm doing Droopy McCool.
Is that why you got confused?
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hello, man. How's it going?
You'll have to see this on IGTV to see how I got wiped on the floor.
I think next week we'll have to just do good characters.
I don't think it matters as long as I have at least 5 minutes prep time.
I'll tell you what, I won't prep next week. Next week, I'll tell you now, I won't make any notes next week for it. I'll just go off top of it.
Grandmaster fan. You'll have to look at it, man. I'm sorry. You came to my aid when I needed you most, and I let you down.
I mean,
myself.
I could probably quickly say how he got wiped.
Yeah, just a rundown. Go for it.
Okay, so this is Dave's official argument to why Max Rebo is the best. He's blue and he's an elephant, and he plays music. That was literally all you came up with.
I came up with some later on.
And then you came up with an absolute BS story about him giving R2 Luke's lightsaber.
Yes.
So
I'm sorry you tried so hard. You got it.
And then I came up with just how great Rose actually is.
I said, and I think this stands as a valid point, Max Rebo was the one that put the lightsaber into R2, and
I'm
he
gonna
said
I'm gonna
it's a
se-
deleted
I'm gonna
scene.
send you the
Why would
deleted scene of Luke putting the lightsaber in R2 before R2 goes off
you
to
have
Jabba's
proof?
palace.
You have no proof.
What?
You can contest mine. Cannot contest yours. Therefore, Droopy McCall, super spy on the rebel side. There you go. It's canon. Thank you for the support.
But Max Rebo definitely didn't give it him
How the hell do you know?
because he didn't
What
give it him.
your tiny little paper thin defences has a deleted scene that Luke did it. How unfeasible was that? He's got his hands tied up.
Yeah,
No,
I'm.
on that one it was Jar Jar. It was Jar Jar all along. That was last week.
Oh yeah, Jar
I
Jar's
want
the one who killed Maul.
that.
Um,
I said he bitch slapped him on the way down when he was like in half. He was like, I'm the apprentice now. Ruler two, motherfucker.
unbelievable.
I know. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm just going to check my battery once more because, yeah, 8%. We're going down low.
This might be the shortest one we've ever done.
How long have we been doing?
We started. Well, we thought we were going to be on Star. We thought we were going to be on Star a lot longer than we were, weren't we? So
I did not let Rose win.
next week,
Sound logic.
next week we'll just pick 2 characters again, like we did this week, and I won't do any research into it, or won't try.
I forgot. I just plain forgot. I did need to do at least 2 or 3 minutes research, and I just forgot.
Yeah, I mean, I might send you some notes on your character for it to see how some.
Thank you. I'm like the bully. I'm gonna give you all the old head nuggies until you do my homework for me.
That sounds like a great idea, other than the fact that you're the mastermind behind me getting roles. So no, I don't want that at all.
But I kind of feel that I have spoilt it, and he's going to be on your side now.
I don't know. I have no trust in anyone anymore.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Brandon's going to follow you, and now I will be cast out.
I mean, you almost had it.
Yeah, it's true.
But like I said, what you're doing that you don't realise is you're making me develop a love for the characters I hated.
I know, and that was my plan all along. I told you.
I mean, I swear, if we do get Anakin next week, then that will change my
I think
opinion on this one.
would be Anakin versus older Anakin.
Anakin versus Darth Vader.
Yeah, just to catch you up, we're doing figures with lightsabers. That was my call. You were doing the dark saber as well. It's
Yeah.
worth having a look at. I'm petitioning Hasbro to include lightsabers and everything. Let's choose. I'm gonna look at that because it's gonna be going. Right for a minute. That will be soon.
But yeah, next week we'll do Anakin versus Darth Vader.
I might be able to hold. Oh, you person! I didn't do anything. There we go. I'll hold it. We're cool. Nothing happened.
I'm starting to feel like I'm starting to look like a defeated man.
Well, you look like that going in, so
Yeah.
there you go. Feel a lot better close up. See the beard. I can say that because we're going to stick this on YouTube. Camera went down harder than his argument for Reba.
1,000,000% agree.
Oh, give me some lotion for that burn. Jesus. I'm going red from that burn. That's 3rd degree, that is.
Do you feel like you've let people down, though, Dave?
No, I've let myself down. I do feel I can't stand the look of disappointment on your face. You actually took your glasses off.
What, when you did the Rebo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was disappointed in you, Dave.
I couldn't help it.
No, no. I wouldn't. I didn't really give a shit, to be honest.
If I could have half-assed it like you and got Wikipedia up on...
I didn't get Wikipedia up.
Like to use the Kindle.
I didn't get Wikipedia up, though.
You what?
I didn't get Wikipedia up. I genuinely didn't. I swear my mum didn't get it up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brandon. Cried twice.
I cried twice whilst he was trying to argue
Not
it.
very well as well. I'm fighting something serious.
But when he was arguing that Max was better, I was crying.
I know. I was crying on the inside.
You give it a good old try, though.
I mean, I would have had a solid 10 minutes, maybe 5, to look it up if I hadn't been pre-ordering figures. So there is that.
Good point. Good point.
And figures are always going to win.
Let's hope no figures get released next week, eh?
You're hoping.
Yeah.
You can't afford. Neither can I. It will be broke. Doesn't matter.
So it's just resulted to name calling.
Like each other or Rose and Max Rebo. Oh, no. He's the sucker that did that, not me. I'm not going for the Rogue One stuff. Got K2 SO though. You still with us?
Me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something else we're going to do?
I think with your battery dying and
Now I put it on charge. Why do you think I'm closer?
I've lost the will to live, to be honest.
You kind of look like that.
It's been a long day.
No, that's not an excuse.
Well,
Apparently.
it is for me.
Why is it for you and not
I
for me?
do real work.
Real work. You have underlings. Mando with a lightsaber.
I think he's gone.
Oh, is it? I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him with your face. Got a face on you.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. This was if you want to buy some Death Sticks live stream. We'll be back next week when Dave will hopefully prepared something a bit better. And now you want to go home and rethink your life.
Yeah,
I know I certainly do.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, guys.